Hello again, Drummers. It's Adam here with Blue Collar and Scholar Whiskey Club for December 14th, day 2 of the 12 Drams of Christmas. So today, if you've already poured your dram, you'll notice it's a little bit lighter than yesterday's dram. But yeah, this is another pretty special whiskey that I'm happy to be sharing with you guys. So there's the color over there. Yeah, this one very different than yesterday's dram, which was a beautiful Springbank 19 from That Boutique Whiskey Company. This one here is a distillery from Speyside, in Speyside. One sec here, sorry. Crooked camera. In the town of Rothes. They are one of the top 5 best-selling top 5 best-selling distilleries in the world. They're huge in Italy, and for those of you that partake in the monthly tastings that I do online, we enjoyed an expression of from this distillery not long ago, the 12-year-old. So without further ado, the reveal for today's 12 Drams of Christmas dram is the Glen Grant 15-year-old batch strength. So yeah, so this is a special whiskey that I picked up at the Premium Spirits release back in November. Waited in line 5:30 in the morning down in Victoria to get you guys a bunch of special whiskeys, and this is one of them. And when I say batch strength, it basically means that it's a bit stronger than what they would normally present their whiskeys at. So Glen Grant is usually presented at 40% ABV, and it's one thing that always bothered me because I thought it was such a nice whiskey, but I just felt like it could have been so much better at a higher ABV. So this one is right on the money as far as I'm concerned when it comes to alcohol percentage, and this one's bottled at 50% ABV. We're going to go through the nosing and tasting pretty quick here. There's just a quote I wanted to read from the distillery, the Glen Grant Master Distiller by the name of Dennis Malcolm. He says, "If the expressions were my children, I would have to say the Glen Grant 15-year-old would be my favorite." So, and I have to agree with him actually. Quite a few years ago, Glen Grant 18-year-old was labeled Whiskey of the Year by the Whiskey Bible. And so I was pretty excited to try the Glen Grant 18 because I had tried the 12 before and quite enjoyed it. When I tried the 18, I was actually a little disappointed because I just didn't find it was as good. So the 12 for me, up until now, has been my favorite Glen Grant, but I think this one takes the cake. So let's go, shall we? So on the nose, it's classic Speyside, light, lots of pear on the nose, but there's also sort of a spiciness there. Also getting orange and apple, honeydew melon, loads of caramel, floral as well, like heather. Incredibly complex nose. Yeah, no, it's loads of sort of heather and honey on the nose now. Wonderful. Oh, yeah, this is exactly like a Christmas gift to me because, as I said before, the Glen Grant 12 was really nice, but I always felt like I'd like to try it at a higher ABV. And this is essentially that. This is exactly what I wanted from the Glen Grant, and couldn't be happier. On the palate, vanilla, more honey, getting like apricot jam, and then baking spices. The house is in full swing here as far as Christmas goes. Our tree is up. You see the poinsettia beside me here. The lights. There's our tree. Kenzie just finished baking cookies, so the whole house just smells like Christmas to me. So yeah, I'm hoping you guys are enjoying the Drams so far. This is being day 2, and look forward to sharing another one with you tomorrow. Cheers.